Hey guys, happy Monday. I just got a couple messages saying they thought it was at 8:30, but I'm gonna go ahead with it and just record it and we'll send out the recording as needed. Um, just because I feel like I did say 8 o'clock this time around. However, it is what it is, but luckily we can record this and we can send it out. So that works. So welcome. My name is Sarah Bernard, for those that don't know me. I am so excited that you're either here or watching the recording. Just know that the rep who asked you to watch definitely appreciates you being here and just taking in effect all of the benefits of Zaya and what it can do for you and how it can work really differently for people. I know a lot of people who work it differently. They can work it full-time, part-time in the pockets of their day. They can take advantage of the discount. They can literally just use it as a benefit, as an advantage. And it's just wonderful because it goes with everyone's lifestyle. It doesn't add to anybody's overflowing plate. Especially I feel in today's age, that's such an important thing to say, because there's a lot of people who have a lot of things on their plates. So this is nice that it doesn't add to it. Like I said, my name is Sarah Bernard and I am so pumped. I am having some technical difficulties as always, but I do have a little bit of a presentation to share if it works. There's a little video at the end. If that works, that's perfect. And then we'll come back for questions. But I do want to say that just welcome. Thank you so much for watching and being here. And just know that, I've been a rep for almost 4 years, 3.5 years, I guess. And I was a paramedic before. My husband was in the military. I had zero sales experience and I have no business, no business in sales, I don't think. Not very sales savvy for sure, not very tech savvy, but we make it work. We make it work. And this team has amazing systems for that as well, to help you work this in the pockets of your day and in any way, and just to really gain the benefits from it, because there are so many benefits. I can't wait to show you all about it. Okay, before I get talking too much, I will share my screen. I hope that it will work and we will go from there. Okay. Pumped. Let's start here. Hopefully you guys can see this screen and everything on it. Awesome. And you can still hear me, I hope. But so welcome. This is the Dream to Aspire call with Team Zaya Aspire. And we are so pumped you are here. We've grown to over 500 reps. It was founded in 2019. And we're such a great group. We support each other, and I will share on that a bit. But this team is all about positivity. You'll see that as soon as you join. There's so much positive vibes and just positivity and support and just uplift. There's kindness. We support each other. We support each other in whatever that looks like. In whatever way you want to run your business or take advantage of the discount, we're here for it. And you're part of the group. It doesn't matter if you work this as much as the other person or whatever your schedule looks like, that takes no effect on any of that. There's just support here for you. And we're about consistency. When it comes to Zaya, there's actually 4 pillars that they create all of their sort of incentives and corporate, get-togethers, summits, all the things. They base it on these pillars, and these are pillars that we can all get behind. I feel, especially in today: uplift, community, light, and activity, and they're just all good things. So I love that Zaya is all about that. When it comes to social selling, maybe you're an expert and you've been in it before, or maybe you're new to it like I was 3.5 years ago. Definitely now is the time. There are more people leaving, like getting out of school and joining social selling right from school than ever before. People are really seeing the value in it. They're really seeing the benefits of it. They're seeing that, especially with COVID, if it taught us anything, that we no longer just want to work for someone else and do something like 9 to 5 and just the same sort of thing, and not really have any control over your priorities or your schedule. It's nice. People want more purpose for sure, and they want to feel valued. And so they are choosing social selling right out of school. Network marketing, social selling, direct sales, all means the same things. And it just means communicating, selling products by communicating, just as you would share your favorite Starbucks drink, if that's what you drink. And it's just about connecting with people. It's very similar to that. Network marketers have their own economy, which is amazing. Especially during COVID, our economy completely went up, whereas everyone else, went down. There was layoffs and stuff like that. When the economy shuts down, network marketing continues to grow, especially when it comes to activewear and everyday wear. People are wearing it. People are wearing it, and people are loving it. Let's talk about the activewear industry. And when we talk activewear, we no longer mean just people who go to the gym. This clothing is for all sizes, all ages, all ranges, for men's and kids as well. And it's a great thing to be a part of, really. By 2024, the industry is expected to generate over $547 billion, making it one of the biggest industries in the world. And it's only growing. And I love that stat at the top there. It says the fashion industry grows on average of 4% each year, whereas the activewear market grew by 35% in 2022. And 2022 was one of our slowest years. So if that gives you any insight, it's only getting bigger. People are loving this stuff. They're wearing it not only to the gym, but to work, to, every day, and just buying it for their family as well. They're just not wearing leggings to work out anymore. So why Zyia and why now? I just told you about the amazing, the activewear industry. Well, the fact that Zyia is the only activewear company that works like social selling, that has been as successful as it is. It's up there with Nike, Under Armour, Lululemon. Like, it is up with all of the top brands. It just has a better price point. I love that it does have a 12-month warranty now. And like the screen says, Zyia has a 76% retention rate, which means the reps that sign up, they stay. And social selling average, even the Tupperware reps that have been around forever, that's 55%. 55% industry-wide, Zyia is at 76. And it is because Zyia reps earn 3 to 4 times more, plus bonuses, incentives, trips, and support the community. It's just such a light in people's life. 80% of customers are repeat customers for sure, and Zyia continues to grow year after year. Oh, I missed my favorite part. We do not get paid bonuses for signing up reps. We only get a fraction of their sales when we help them succeed. If you want to come and be a rep and enjoy the discount, we would love to have you here as well. At no point does anyone come to you and ask about your sales. No, but if you want help, there's help for you. And that's the best part of this. There's no pressure. So what does it take to have success in this business? And really, all it comes down to is just being open, being coachable, being willing to try new things, independent, and the ability to show up. And that's really, when it comes down to it, it doesn't have anything to do with sales experience. It doesn't have anything to do with, any sort of business schooling. Trust me, you do not have to be tech savvy. You do not have to have a huge social following or Instagram figured out. We don't. And it's okay. You will still have success here. So there's lots of support, there's lots of systems, and we work together towards, bettering everything really. When it comes to the team, we try and make it so that it's, it's easier, and that there's guides and resources. So when you sign up, after you press that enroll button, not only are you excited, but the sponsor, your person who signed you up, is super excited too. And she's going to be sending you all the things and saying, listen, like, this is it. This is, what you need to know. And it may seem like a lot at first, but there's also emails that come to you, and it's like 1 email a day for the first 4 days. And it just lays everything out step by step. And if you're like me, where you're a visual person, it's all there. There's videos to click on, step-by-step guides, and then you can go on to the next thing. And it's all on your time, which is great. The best part is there's systems here for you. So whether you want to use the discount or not, whether you want to take this and earn a paycheck, whatever that looks like for you, we can help you. There's community, there's onboarding emails, there's the guide to pay off the starter kit guide. However, if you sign up this month, you're able to get that back with bonuses as well. There's launch parties, step-by-step guide, of course. There's a mock Facebook party. So, so you can just copy and paste all of that stuff. You don't have to know what you're doing yet. And then there's leadership and biweekly trainings, of course, and all kinds of extra stuff to help you if that's what you want. Although there's no pressure for you to attend anything if that's not what you want. When it comes to being a rep, like I said at the beginning, there's so many people on this team that do it differently, and no business looks alike. That's the best part, is you can do it your way, and there's just help for you. Whether it's supplemental income, at $200, $500 a month, we have a system in place for that. If you're looking at legacy income, $20,000 a month, if you're looking to make this like a game changer in your life, we have a plan for that too. It is not overnight success, but there is success, and there's money to be made here. The best part is there is no failing or failures, unless you quit. And that's fine too. However, it might not be for you, and that's okay, but you'll only know when you try. And just know that there are no expectations. There's no pressure. At no point is your sponsor asking about your sales or anything like that. It is just support. It's just help. It's just helping you get to where you want to be. So why should you join today? And I know this, I'm literally back from a hockey tournament, like 8 hours ago. We got back from 3 nights over in Dartmouth, and 4 kids, and it could, it just goes on, and there never seems to be a right time for many things. I feel like, especially now with things being a little bit more heavy or hard for some people, it may never seem like the right time. However, at the end of the day, it's a discount on quality clothing. It's something that you can buy for your family at a discount, 25% off. At the end of the day, that's what it is. It's still a benefit. However, I'm telling you, there's benefits of the community. You're going to feel like supported, uplifted, motivated. You're going to feel like you're part of something, like, there's a purpose. And regardless of whether it's a hobby or if you get extra income from it, it's also really fun. Like weekly releases, being part of a group of like-minded women who just like to kick ass, like it's fun. And I love that there's all different ages. We come from all different backgrounds. There is no requirement for anything except just, we're in it together. And that's one of the best parts for sure. The best part, I keep saying the best part, right? There's lots of best parts, but I freaking love this. So Zaya launched in Australia last year. It was January of last year. So we're just over a year now. And just like Canada, when it launched, because I launched right at I started right at the beginning as well, it was slow going. People loved the stuff though. You get it into people's hands and they were obsessed. It's the same thing happening in Australia right now. People they've never heard of it. They, may be hesitant to try it. Once they try it, they are hooked, I tell you. However, the point of all this is that they launched a year ago. There's still room for founding leaders there. You do not have to be in Australia to be a founding leader. You can sign up today. You can connect with an Australian by the end of the week. And you never know what that's going to bring. And that's the best part. That's exciting. Not only does it change their, situation, it can change yours as well. So you can be a founding rep for your beautiful country if you're in Australia, obviously, but it's also great for us in Canada or reps in the US. It's an incredible chance to connect with people there, especially it's a very active country, and they love their activewear, and it's a great place to be when it comes to being a Zaya rep and sharing that with people. So, and it is amazing because there's so much growth there, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger. I've been thinking about that a lot lately, because I've kind of was around when it was just starting, and there was, it seemed slow at the beginning when I look back, but it really wasn't. It just seemed slower. And then all of a sudden it just took off, and it just took off like it was crazy. And it was about around the year, 18-month mark where it did that. So that's why I continue to have this slide in this team presentation, because I feel like it's so important. The best time to join a company is during global expansion. I mean, we're literally expanding to Australia. We're planning to go to Europe at some point, and the launch of new products. Not many social selling companies launch new products weekly. There really isn't. Okay, there's Epicure has seasonal launches. Scentsy, like, Tupperware, they might have, flyers and sales, but weekly launches with, 8 to 18 items. That's incredible. You know what that means is that we can talk about something. that it literally, there is never an endless thing to talk about, to share about, and to love on when it comes to the clothing, right? So it's awesome. So in terms of numbers, obviously you probably talked about it with the person who invited you to this call, but there's an opportunity for money to be made here. Earn 20 to 28% commissions, but that goes up to 33 as well. 25% off, of course. The best part, like all of this is half price and free, right? You can close your own link and get your own clothes. It's a no-brainer, right? No inventory required, however. You don't have to buy a thing if that's not what you want to do. And then of course the opportunity for, grow a team, but it's not required either. I did not recruit for the first 3 or 4 months. I didn't even know what I was doing. So there is definitely no requirement to grow a team. But if that's what you want to do, there's systems, there's guides, there's resources to help you do that. Recognition, bonuses, travel opportunities. There's actually 2 people on this team who've already earned their trip to Hawaii for the end of June. So that's pretty incredible. And there's always, a group of us are also going to Florida for the Destin, Florida trip in May. So, I mean, there's always an opportunity there. But of course, the opportunity to start Zaya brand in Australia in a new market is just incredible. These are old because I couldn't get, I was having a time, guys. I'm going to be honest. These are old kits. I could not get the new images up there. My computer was not cooperating this evening, however. So just know that the starter kits have changed. They do not look like this, but there is a new starter kit for women, or for the Australia, for US, and for Canada, of course. It comes with a $130 gift card if you're in Canada. Business tools, it comes with your website free for the first 2 months, 1 month, and then the additional month, 90-day risk-free. Also, you can return everything and get your money back, but you can also just keep everything and cancel at any time with no penalty, which I love. And when I first signed, like that was a game changer for me. I don't want any pressure in my life. I had enough pressure. So signing up for this, I was like, you know what? I just need something that is easy and it's going to be hassle-free if I want to cancel. And of course, I'm here. I'm not canceling anytime soon. There's a website fee. However, I haven't paid the website fee in years. Neither, there's lots of reps who never pay the website fee. It's not hard to share your link and talk about the products and get $600 in each month in sales. And you will never have to pay the website fee. If you consistently show up to this business, you won't have to pay that. Like you can share about the products. If you don't have sales, it's no penalty, right? There is a $300 minimum in each 6-month period. However, when you sign up, you get money towards that. Plus, at the end of the 6 months, if there was any sort of purchases, they're not going to cancel you. Okay, so don't think that that's like a make or break rule. It's more of a guideline. Like I said, the commissions 20 to 28%, no monthly minimums to maintain your rep status, and 0 penalties for canceling at any time. So basically, you're never going to feel ready. I definitely didn't feel ready. And I talked to lots of reps who join all the time, and they're always hesitant. Something new is always scary. Stepping out of your comfort zone is always uncomfortable. It's never going to be something that you're just going to be like, oh, I'm all in. I'm so excited. I've had that happen once of doing this call in 3 years where someone was like, I'm all in. I was like, oh, okay, she's good. But feel or know that it's normal to feel a little hesitant because it's something new, right? But the best part is there's 0 penalty. You can grab the starter kit, get all those items for highly, highly discounted. Use your gift card. Figure this out. If this doesn't work for you, keep everything, right? There's no hard feelings, but just know that once you enroll, there's help, there's support every step of the way, and you won't regret it, especially if you're thinking about it. I always say, if you're thinking about it, if you've been considering it, the only thing that's going to help is you doing it. And then that way, right? Thank you so much for being on this call, for watching the recording. I so appreciate it. Just know that it's appreciated for the person who asked you to watch the recording as well. Okay. I always try and say that, but it is so true. I do have a little video at the end, and I hope that you watch it. When we come back, we'll just do a short closing. And if you have questions, that's when you can ask them as well.
I'm Amanda Meisner. I have been a Zaya Active Rep for 11 months now. Joined for the 25% discount, which you'll hear a lot of the ladies talk about today. I am now a business builder. How did I turn from discount rep to business builder? The support that I have on this team is astronomical. And I am telling you right now, I didn't think that I would make so many fast friends than I have with being part of this company.
I joined Zaya because I already had fallen in love with the brand and was looking to add to my collection at a discount. But I will be staying a part of Zaya because I have now fallen in love with growing a team.
I joined for the discount, and here I am still over 2.5 years later, still repping the company because of the community and the friendships and the leggings. Without this business, I wouldn't have met any of the people on my team and my customers. And for that, I am forever grateful.
How Zaya has changed me. Zaya has changed me in the fact that I have the most confidence I've ever had in my life. My personal growth has been outstanding. The confidence to be a leader, it's just been amazing. It's changed me in ways that I never knew that I needed to change. It's given me the opportunity to be able to pay off my debt, to be able to save for trips. I have experienced being able to go on vacation and go on trips and just doing all of the things that I never thought possible.
Zaya has made me a more happy and positive person, not only because of the amazing community, but because I get to help women. I get to help women feel amazing in their clothes. I get to help them earn more for themselves and their families. I get to help them find out who they really are and help them grow as a person.
Women that are involved, my Zaya sisters, are amazing. They're always there for you. They lift you up. They support you. You got a goal. All you got to do is ask, and everybody will help you get to that goal. They will give you advice. They'll give you pointers.
That's what's so funny about Zaya and joining. You joined for a completely different reason than what you needed, and that reason could change a million times.
Zaya was a discount on leggings. That was my reason for joining. But it's definitely not. I stay for not only the extra income, but it's definitely for the family and the community that has been built amongst this team. It's a big, huge part of me and will continue to be for time to come. I can't wait to see where Zaya takes me.
I joined for the income as a stay-at-home mom, and I stay for me.
I signed up to be a rep a little over 2 years ago. I was one of the few people who said yes immediately when I was asked by my upline to join because I was interested in a discount. That did evolve very, very quickly into me running parties, something I didn't think I wanted to do in the beginning, but I ended up doing it, and now it's my favorite thing. Anyway, a year later, I took an early retirement from my full-time government position, and now I do Zaya full-time. I would never have been able to make that decision without having Zaya, because we still have bills to pay. So I have a family and a house, and I am forever grateful that I was asked to join this amazing company, because we do not know what our futures look like and what's being put in our path that is meant to be a part of our journey.
I just wanted amazing discount on activewear. I was on a fitness journey and needed some supportive, cute, functional gear to help me with that. Now I stay for the community. That is something that I didn't know that I needed and wanted until now.
Signed up for Zaya purely for the leggings, not realizing at the time the incredible community and love and support that I would get that went with that. And I am relishing in the benefits and the love from the community, but also the benefits from having a bit more time freedom to myself and financial freedom to be able to do things with my daughter.
So what I always like to say when people ask me about why I joined Zaya or what Zaya means to me is that I joined for the discount. I joined for the great clothes. I stayed for the extra income once I realized what that could do for me and for my family, but I gained so much more. So when I first joined a year ago, it was really just about the clothes and about the discount. And that really built up to me seeing the benefits of working this as a business and having some of my financial stress taken away. But when I truly sit down and really think about what I've gotten most out of this business, it really doesn't have to do with the money or with the clothes. It's about what I've gained as a person and how much my confidence has grown and how incredible it has felt to set goals for myself and reach those goals and crush those goals, and how incredible that feels and how much I've been able to see what I'm truly capable of, because I feel like Zaya has really given me that. It has really made me see what I can do.
If you want to be a part of an amazing support team, no pressure, become a Zaya Active Rep.
Oh, it worked. I love that. Okay. I don't know about you, but the Australian on there, I can just hear her talk all day. So whenever she's on, I'm just like, just keep talking, please, Caitlin. And the birds in the background, I'm like that isn't that perfect? It's perfect. If I went outside, you'd hear kids screaming and dogs barking and there'd just be chaos everywhere, but I love it. Okay. So like I said before, if you are thinking about it, if you've been considering, if you've been looking at it, if you've been watching the person who asked you, watching your stories, watching whatever, and it's in your mind, I always said, I wish I signed up sooner. I said no initially. I actually said no twice. I didn't really know much about it. I always kept, finding excuses or thinking it wasn't going to work for me, or just, you're just always hesitant. And I just wish I went for it the first time. That was, a month or two before. The time will pass anyways. And if you've been considering it, you could be really benefiting from this in the meantime. And like I said, there's a whole list, but at the end of it, it's a discount. It's a hobby. It's fun. And that's no pressure. So I hope that has helped. And if you have any questions, of course, reach out to the person who sent you the Zoom link. And I just hope to see you on our first team kickoff call. I hope to see you on the team page being welcomed into this amazing group. And just know that, when you press the enroll button, that's when the fun starts. And that's when so much exciting things can happen. So I'm pumped for you. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Have a great rest of your week.